don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night, yeah. If I call you,
All right, YouTube. We back, man. Pardon me for the little delay. What can I say, man? Hey, it happens sometimes, man. But anyway, check me out, though, man. It looks like the boy Poetik Flakko, man, have disrespected the black culture, the gang culture, man. He's going against our people, man. You understand me? And I must say, he must be stopped. But nah, man, I'm gonna just say it like this, right? Before we get to the content, man, I really feel like it shouldn't even be no division between black and brown because we both came through the same struggle. You see what I'm saying? When I look at life, bro, it's like this, man. When it comes to understanding seniority, just being the number one, it can only be number one. You know what I'm saying? And when two powerful ethnicities clash, man, it's only gonna go one way. It's gonna go wrong, right? But it's a lot of hard art that still take place in these streets on this blacktop, man. But Flakko have took it upon himself to say that we are scared of Mexicans. He said that we are getting bullied by them. They're punking us. And we're going to see what Flakko got to say, man. I want y'all to really drop your opinions in the comment section. Hey, Flakko, they coming for you. Let's get to the content, man. Y'all know how we do it over here at the Nina Boy Show. Pardon me for the delay. But what can I say? Shit happened. But anyway, hey, Flakko, man, hey, they might just ring your bell and bring you some mail once they hear how you talking on this one, gang. Let's get it. And let's go. Yeah, y'all got to excuse me. I had to reset the computer one time, man. It got a little ugly for me. But yeah, it's small fries to a Big Mac, man. Let me get this back popping. Okay, let's see. Man, they just gonna do me like that. All right, we got enough people up in here. All right, so here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, man. They sent me the clip. I'm like, nah, Flakko, man, you doing it again, man. But then again, I had to look at it like, yeah, what some of these ninjas go do, bro? What is some of these ninjas go do? Because at the end of the day, hey, man, he's Mr. Untouchable. You know what I'm saying? He's showing it. He jumping out his body with it, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, I ain't scared of you, nigga. Yeah, he talking in his ish. All right, Flakko, man, we finna check you out, baby boy. Let's see what operation you standing on, man. All right, let me move down this real fast. All right, let's get it. Let's go.
Gang members are terrified of Mexicans. They're all tough and big. Black LA gang members are terrified of Mexicans. They're all tough and big and bad until a Mexican show up. It's always kicking, cack, and being boo until an essay show up, and now it's me, Padre. And today we got another viral example of how Black LA gang members are terrified of Mexicans. Before we get this video started, if you're in need of some money and you really need to find a way to get your hands on some quick cash, so if you need the money, download the app by clicking the link.
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Me, I think myself a trophy, you feel me? You feel me? Cause like I'm putting on for the hood, you feel me? And I really step, bro. Like, and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I really do it. In crib, I'm whooping his ass. There, homies. I'm putting paws on it. Swear to God.
All right. I gotta keep it 50, man. These youngsters, man, they didn't see it coming, man. They didn't really practice in the mirror on how to act hard, man. They just going off of what they see, man. But I ain't gonna hold no empathy to them because they should have known what they signed up for, right? But at the same time, this is a bad representation for you to say that black people are scared of some Mexicans. These are children, bro. You see what I'm saying? They don't even have facial hair yet. You know what I'm saying? Like that big Chipotle, oh my video, all that's, man, bro, that was a grown man in his 30s or 40s. These dudes are still teenagers. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't, they might have not been guided right. You know what I'm saying? They might not have to get into it outside their hood and really like go through some shit. But, this ain't nothing but a, go whoop on them. Go, you know what I'm saying? Get them in that circle. Y'all pack these two dudes out. I mean, whoop on them. Like 5-on-1. individually, whoop on them so they can know how to not be scared when they run into that situation. See, that's why I think a lot of people don't understand what getting jumped in is for. You see what I'm saying? It's for those specific reasons right there. The moment he dissed they hood and they city and all that shit and I didn't understand his language, my brato or something, whatever he was saying. It was something about Anaheim. You know what I'm saying? And they surrendered. Oh, I'm from A2. Yeah, that was some boosie ass shit. But come on, Flakko, man. I didn't even know you was gonna pick this one, bro. Let's go.
When I got to high school, that's when I really started squabbling. Got my squabble up. I'm not even gonna front. Hell, I'm keeping the band. Middle school, y'all had me.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys.
But now, yeah, homie, come try that shit.
He's young, and you could tell he's new to gangbanging because he still got that twinkle in his eyes. The twinkle is promise. He still has hope for life. By 25, that hope and that twinkle is gone. He'll be a full-out junkie, a full-out retard on the corner of the block.
This is the shit why people want to kick your ASS, Flakko. This right. Hey, that nigga said it again. This is exactly why people want to kick your ASS. How you just gonna call these youngsters gonna be junk? Like, come on, bro. Without a reasonable doubt, you just assume these dudes go into drugs, become junkies, and not accomplish shit. Like people don't overcome adversity. That's crazy, bro. I don't believe it. Everybody go make it out, but it's always gonna be some fruit that's gonna fall from the tree. It's always been like that. It's always gonna be like that, bro. Like, for you to just downplay these two youngsters as if they can't become shit, bro, just show you how you think of your own culture, bro. Let's go.
Smoking Black and Miles in 30-day-old draws, trying to find people to harm and rob. But right now, he still has promise. He still thinks this gangbanging stuff would take him far. He'll figure out pretty quickly gangbanging ain't taking him nowhere. Right, he'll be a bum on the side of the road soon. All right, that's just a fact here. Now, during this vlog or this interview, he was popping it about how much of a stepper he is. He even said, go ask the people who know. They know what I do. He even said he a trophy. He even told people, yeah, come and try it if you want to try it. So when he says he really be stepping, he was bragging about bringing harm to other people who look like him. Stepping means shooting. Bringing violence to people who look like him, other kids who look like him. And he's bragging about this. Now, that's the problem that we have when it comes to Black gang members in LA. They are the biggest, baddest, toughest people on the planet when dealing with other.
All right, appreciate the super chat. Flakko has never been G-checked. That's why he feels comfortable yapping his gums. He better shut up before I call ice. Look, hey, say it again. That's all right there, nigga. I ain't heard that one right there. That's all right there. Get him out of here. Yeah, hey, Flakko, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. The audience, man, they not too fond of your ass running around here. You got to be in this shit, Flakko. You really got to be in this shit. You got to know that, man. Let me be honest with you, man. Let me just keep it all the way finny with y'all, bro. Everybody go through something on this black top, right? You see what I'm saying? These little youngsters ain't exonerated from going through some little shit like that. Everybody go get jumped, packed out. Somebody might even do a hardcore press and you don't press back the way you should. You know what I'm saying? It's going to go. It's not always going to go your way, bro. But I must definitely say this, right? These youngsters, they got to have room. Hey, and what don't break them is going to make them. You got to realize, Flakko, give these little youngsters 5-10 more years. They just jumped off the porch. They trying to figure this shit out. So, yeah, they going to go through some shit that look like some buster shit, but that don't mean that they're a buster. You see what I'm saying? They are, obviously, they jumped off the porch and they willing to get with it. So be careful, Flakko, because you still going to be around. These little youngsters go hit the county, come home, and knock the pork chops out your stomach, boy. You understand me? Man, hey, what they got to... Man, don't you put it past these young niggas, man. You understand me? Yeah, man, that's just like, they got pressed on. The essay who pressed that line, that man was a grown-ass man, bro. That was a grown man. You feel me? And, they're assuming the way they just ambushed that interview, oh, they got Blick on them. They got Blick. We don't got no Blick. We're in a corner. We're stuck. And they froze up. All right, they froze up. And no excuse. You still got to have consequences for freezing up, right? All right, nigga, get your ass in the lines then. We finna whoop on you so next time you show some more heart. But that don't take nothing away from them youngsters, man. You understand me? We don't know what them little niggas have done so far. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You understand me? And that's what they got to realize. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like when you're on the other side of that spectrum, it could get ugly. You smell what I'm selling? So I'm gonna call it like, a learning curve. That was a learning curve for him. Appreciate Super Sticker. Poetik Flakko is playing a dangerous game, 1,000%. Because you'll be surprised. You might want to go to Top Golf and want to underpar. And the niggas come over there with them billy sticks and whack 'em, and knock the meat off your chin. It could get bad, bro. So, but Flakko, I'm going to tell you, keep doing your thing, man, because, you haven't been touched yet so far. I think this is a space for you. There's always that one person who's going to go against their own people. So, first of all, let me just say this, man, because I got to commend Flakko. You is playing a dangerous game, and you don't know what's around the corner for you, but you still playing with it. So, all right, you do that. Just know, boy, better pray one day somebody don't catch you at a grocery store and world star your ass, man. So be careful, Flakko. Let's go.
The black people. But like we will see very shortly in this interview that when the Mexicans show up, right, looking for the violence that they got, looking to test that temperature, the temperature got calmed down. Not only did the temperature got calmed down, they presented themselves as an ally to the Mexicans. These are the same people who are out here every day shooting and killing other black people who look like them.
Get this free from earth. I gotta tell you, dear homies. My brother really a low. Yeah, man, he a young. You see the 5 right here, really? 155. What's up? What's the deal? I'm from ATF Compton Crib.
This is the first thing they learn in gangbanging school.
Shut the hell up, Flakko. When they was asked where they from, they immediately represented their section, bro. Come on, man. I know some niggas that be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, if I said the wrong shit, I'm gonna get popped. Yeah, man. Shit, I got 3 sisters I gotta watch. Least them niggas, they poked their chest out and they said what they was from. You see what I'm saying? And they just wasn't prepared. Make no doubt about it. I definitely believe that these youngsters need to get back in that lion's den and go squabble up. You see what I'm saying? Because the moment they got disrespectful, y'all was already in that corner. They were not kids banging on. They were children banging on you and shit like that, man. Get your little bitch ass on for a nigga knock the teeth out of your mouth or something. Whatever. But because them dudes bang they hood, and then they diss your hood, you didn't retaliate with a diss back. That could never happen, bro. If a nigga diss your hood, you diss they hood right back. Take off that shirt and you get in. Win, lose, or draw. Everybody like, shit, damn, nigga got beat up. The nigga came out the shirt, though. Nigga full court press because you can't win them all. I don't know, no nigga that jump out here on the street and he just fighting everything, winning everything. If that's the case, nigga, go professional boxing, go get some millions. Most niggas don't try that because niggas get lucky. And shit, your luck will run out one day because it's always somebody bigger, always somebody better. But let's just say, Flakko, what if these dudes bang on you? Hey, dog, where you from, S.A.? You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. F blacks, Holmes. You know, this is for education purposes. I would never disrespect our community. But what if somebody said F blacks, Holmes? What would you do if a Mexican said F blacks? Oh, you negro. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, S.A. It's our barrio, dog. Yeah, we don't like negros over here. What would you say, Flakko? Hey, don't worry about me, brother. Hey, I don't like them either. What would you do, brother? So come on, bro. You got. I think you're going a little too hard on these young fellas, man. Let's go.
They literally rehearse this in the mirror every night before bed after getting a put on. This is gangbanging 101. When somebody asks you where you from, you gotta puff your chest out, put some bass in your voice, and rep your set, cuz. Let's pretend to be dum-dums for a second, okay? As if we're actually dumb enough to join the gang. If let's say you join 19.
Y'all know Flakko watched my videos. I used to tell a story about how when we was kids, like 9 years old, we used to look up in the mirror and practice acting hard. That was a song by E40. E40 came out with a song talking about practicing acting hard, looking up in the mirror. And I remember as a kid, that's what we used to do. We used to look up in the mirror and chunk up the hood and, nigga, where you from, nigga? And see, Flakko be watching my shit, and now he trying to, yeah, no, you well, look at this nigga. Yeah, all right, that's it. Let's go. Shout out to Flakko, man. I'm cool. Man, we're content creators. I'm cool with going against Flakko on his rhetoric because I know what he's doing is not safe. I really don't wish no ill will on Flakko because at the end of the day, we still humans, man. And I honestly believe that he don't know what he's getting himself into, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's so dangerous because we're getting more popular, more notable every year. More and more people are coming to our channels, and YouTube is the new celebrities. There's no more TVs. Everybody watch. You want to watch a music video? You watch it on what? YouTube. You want to watch, everything is on YouTube. So it's like, man, we're becoming influencers and getting notoriety all over the world. So, you just never know, bro. You could be at a convention in Las Vegas, New York, Chicago, and somebody might not be feeling what you saying or what you own, bro. And just slap the snot out your nose. What you go do, brother? You know what I'm saying? So, I get you. Like, it sells. Controversy sells. I think he great at it. A gang member of my altitude would never speak like that because I know what it is that, go through gang wars, get jumped, get shot, get packed out. You know what I'm saying? And it's a hard life. Gang banging, it's a lot of wear and tear on your body. You know what I'm saying? When you get to my age, you start like, damn, I've been shot twice. You know what I'm saying? I've been shot twice. I done broke my arms multiple times, broke my legs. You know what I'm saying? Socked out all my knuckles and shit. I don't got nothing left to give. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm damn near, man, I done broke damn near every bone in my body. So, it's a lot of wear and tear, man. But I also want to say this, I think, Flakko, you might want to just go hang out with because you undermining the Crips, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like the B team, go hang out with the B team for a little bit. Go see how they get down over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Charlie Brown will show you how they get down, man. So, go spend, that would be cool for you. Go spend 48 hours in the hood. Go on, jumping missions. Shit, if you with the drive-by, nigga, go on a mission with them and let's see if you can handle it. Let's go.
19th Street Crib, okay? When somebody comes and asks you, where are you from? I'm from 19th Street Crib. I'm from 19th Street Crib. All right, that's how you're supposed to react, and that's what they practice in the mirror. But the rehearsal only go as far as I'm from 19th Street Crib. The rehearsal don't go further than that. You don't rehearse what you do next if, somebody isn't receptive, to your chant, right? Because in their minds, everybody would, automatically just be terrified because a gang member said, I'm from 19th Street Crib. And in their mind, in their rehearsal, the other person would say, all right, bro, cool, you a joint. But this is not how that went, okay? The Mexicans don't really, get intimidated that much by black gang members, all right? They've been spanking them since the 60s, all right? They sons, okay? Like, they've been putting black gang members over their lap and giving them a spanking. So when they see two little brats scream, I'm from Hinton Crib, they see food. So they pressed their issue and told them F what they rapping. And that's when we seen all that energy they have for other black people. It went down. It was nowhere to be found when the Mexicans brought the real issues to them.
Hell yeah. I'm from ATF Compton Crib. I'm from Compton, California. Yeah. That's how y'all feeling?
Yeah. What's up?
Hell yeah,
what are you guys doing right here?
We just doing a little interview.
You guys are rappers or what?
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
A-Gang.
That's A-Gang. I got it right here. You see it's on my neck.
Salute.
I'm A-Gang too.
Man, they not in their hood, bro. They not in their hood. So it turns out that they over there downtown east, like off of Soda, over there by by Homeboy Industries, right? Homeboy Industries is, you know, it's a second chance program for convicted felons and gang members, and you know, just to give them an opportunity to you know, readjust in society, homie. When I got out of jail, I actually did the Homeboy Industry program, man. It was some of the best times of my life, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a good structure up there. It was multiple enemies, and how we ran our program when I was up at Homeboy Industries was because Father Greg Boyle, who really changed my life, you know, he really changed my life because that's how I got to go to different junior high schools, speaking to the youth, and that led to me going to the juvenile halls, you know, going into the jails and talking to the youngsters all over the United States. And what I learned going into the jails, I was in Pritchard, Alabama, and you know, I went out there and you got a BPS right here and a rolling 60 right here. And these niggas is with it though. Nigga had an old Western 32, you know what I'm saying, revolver and shit. Like, hey Nina, we gonna come pick you up, come to the club with us. I'm with a BPS in a 60, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nigga, who you niggas enemies? They're like, oh no, dog, we get along right here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a family thing. We just rep the set because that's where our cousins from and all this crazy shit. But it was so bad in Pritchard, Alabama. Like it was a man, when the lights went out, it was pitch black. It was a tower that had a fucking freaking red light to let you know, like, don't come over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? There was some Asians running the one liquor store. There was no medical, no hospitals. I was deep in Pritchard, like the countryside of that shit where, you know, where slave owners would catch slaves and stuff, right? But going forward, back to Homeboy Industries, man. If we got into it with this how we ran it when I was there, right? If an enemy had a problem, we go lock up in a bathroom. Whoever get beat up or tap out, you go ahead and leave. You know what I'm saying? That was the way we didn't want to disrespect Father Garrett Boyle because, you know, when he come, you know, it was program time, man. And he made sure he put money in our pockets. And if you was a real one, he'd give you that handshake. Here you go, my son, with either 100, a couple 20s in that motherfucker, some bus tokens, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, based off of your rep and your stripes, man, Homeboy Industries was a good area. So what I would believe is probably that the dudes was trying to get up there in Homeboy Industries and get them a little job, homie. They did. And I'm just going off the dribble. You know what I'm saying? They did the little interview because, shit, that's the perfect place if you're doing some vlogs and shit. You don't got to go to these niggas' hoods. Just go to Homeboy Industries if you want to be a content creator and do hood vlogs. Hey, where you from? Hey, let me interview you. That's the smartest, safest way. Because everybody can't be a DC Baby Draco. Because that nigga have to really be willing to die standing out there hanging with them and running with them. And everybody can't do that. So I'm giving y'all some news y'all can use if y'all want to do interviews from like dudes from different hoods. Go to Homeboy Industries, log in, go get a job or some shit. And on your lunch break, man, this hoods from everywhere up there. I'm talking about Frogtown, Dogtown, Pre-Meadow Flags. They got every gang all up that way from Pasadena and Burbank all the way down to Watts, Compton, shit, to Riverside. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a good spot. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna take nothing from these youngsters though, bro. Yeah, they fucked up, right? They didn't show enough heart. You see what I'm saying? But they showed initiative, but they didn't show heart. And that's probably why, you know, if they smart, you know, get out there in that ring and go run that shit back. Go run it back with your partners. That's what it's all for. You understand what I'm saying? But Flakko, you don't get this shit, bro. You don't really get this shit. And them dudes, them niggas was out of bounds, bro. Them nigga Anaheim, nigga, you all the way over there off nigga East LA, pushing Anaheim. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was a grown man, bro. That was still to this day, I was hot. When I thought about it, I'm like, damn, nigga, you 30-something years old pressing on an 18-year-old little boy? Like the other little youngster, nigga didn't say nothing. That shit was just boosty to me, bro. Let's go.
All my Mexicans and all that, they're homies.
What you want to call?
Oh, shit.
I met you in Bassett.
Huh? What's up?
I remember.
What's up? When we doing something? Huh?
Not on that. Yeah?
Damn, what's up?
Yeah.
You're good.
You're good. Hell yeah.
You're good. Do your thing right now. So, no.
Nah. We didn't just see the infant Lokes get marked out like that. The Mexican put, where you from? I'm from ATF Crib, Compton, And then Mexican said, man, F Compton. And said, that's how you feel? That's how you feel? Huh? If the Mexican was a brother, they would have been tripping. They would have been tripping. And then what really blew me was the Mexican said, man, A-gang, F Compton, A-gang. And he said, I'm A-gang too. Now you changing your gang. Now you A-gang. You not ATF Crib no more. Now you A-gang. Now you part of a Mexican hood now too. And afterwards, he had the nerve.
Flakko, they go whoop your ass, bro. Oh my God. Woo, shit. They go, man. Hey, bro. And don't be surprised if a Mexican be like, hey, dog, we don't like how you trying to perpetrate this against the blacks, fool. All right, nigga, beat your ranchero. Hey, bro. You trying it. You really, that nigga know how to cross the line, don't he? Woo, that nigga don't give a F bang, man. That nigga really don't care about nothing. Keep it up, though, man. Keep it up, bro. Just keep it up. I definitely want to tell you, keep going, bro. Keep going because, boy, it's going to be so much content and rhetoric on the internet the day somebody, you see how they did Charlemagne back in the day, right? When they caught Charlemagne, chased him out of his New Balances or his Sauconys or something, nigga. All right, keep up. They go ring your bell and bring you mail. I'm telling you, bro, it's boy, it's gonna get ugly for you, bro.
To still pop it, to still throw up the set, as if we ain't just see him get marked out. When both of them got marked out, right? But at least the other one, once he got marked out, he was done. But the other one was still popping it.
Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for coming.
For sure. I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate you for having me.
Cool.
No cap.
Who was I here with today?
BG2Jiggy from the 16 Management, yeah, you already know, man.
That's the bully for legendary, yeah.
I'm not just gonna make the Mexican gang members look like they're just like superhuman. You know, those kids were like 18, 19 years old. Those were grown men. So I'm not gonna make it sound like they just so superhuman and so tough. Like they're not Brock Lesnar or nothing. But we still gotta sit back and gaze in awe that the infantiny Lokes who be stepping, who be doing harm and victimizing other black folks, fold it, turn it down. We ain't see none of faux legendary when the Mexicans pulled up, though. Now, civilians, this ain't our fight, okay? This is not our fight, all right? We get along, okay? Civilian Mexicans and blacks, we...
Flakko, let me tell you something about getting along, bro. Getting along don't have to too much do with just race. It's just about mutual respect, about just manhood. You know what I'm saying? I respect any man until I'm disrespected. I don't care what color creed you are. Hey, we are men. You see what I'm saying? And real men, we don't do no boosie shit. Like we don't just, unless you got that hatred in your heart. Let me tell you something. Heartless is darkness. You got to have some darkness in your heart to be extra heartless just waking up in the morning. Something is not right in your life. You see what I'm saying? Because if you getting money, homie, you out here chasing your paper, taking care of your family, you not waking up in the morning. Let me be honest with you, nigga. Like when I was out there gang banging, nigga was out there, nigga, damn near probably about $150 in my pocket type shit, knowing I had to spend that shit. When I was young, nigga, I wasn't having no money like that when I was gang banging hard. I was gang banging full time. You know what I'm saying? And I had to wait till we hit licks and we came up with plots. But majority of the time, niggas was out there broke, banging on shit. So when I see niggas just pressing shit, for number one, I know you don't have a car, you don't have a house or apartment in your name. You don't have none of that shit because you could lose your life walking up to somebody asking them where they from, bro. 9 out of 10, you are broke than a motherfucker. If you still banging on somebody, I promise you, watch the niggas. Hey, nigga, where you from? That's somebody who don't have nothing to lose. You see what I'm saying? Because a nigga that got something to lose, a nigga be like, don't worry about where I'm from, bro. Unless we about to get down or something, homie. It don't matter, bro. You got a problem, we can get in. But all that gang banging shit, nigga, I don't want to hear that. Let's run that fade. You know what I'm saying? And that's if you want to test that water and you know, leave a nigga in suspense, because some people don't got time to kill your ass right now. Some nigga don't got time to smoke you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, rent due, car due, nigga, child tuition is due, daycare, you got to pay for daycare every fucking week. And here come this broke ass nigga want to know where I'm from. Don't worry about where I'm from, nigga. We go get down, we go get down. That's it. But don't make it about our hood, bro. Straight like that. That way, nigga, it ain't no point for him to pull out the gun, because he don't know if you're an enemy or not. You smelling what I'm selling? So, yeah, so I highly suggest it. You know, there's certain ways you could play that shit. Like, don't, nigga, why do it matter where I'm from, bro? If you got a problem with me, bro, let's get down right now, homie. Put the gun down and get down. It don't matter where I'm from. You using that as an excuse. You obviously got some hate in your heart, nigga. Let's get down. Nah, come on, bro. Let's get it out the way. Nah, you got the right one, bro. Nah, nigga, I ain't one of them. Yeah, I'm the one, not the two. Let's get it right. And that's what it's gonna be. But man, let me tell y'all something, man. Like any nigga, if you in your fucking 30s or your 40s and you run around town and you banging on somebody, you better have some money. Cause just imagine you squabble up, somebody trip and bust their head on the curb and die. You see what I'm saying? Or hit his head on a doorknob on the streets and die. It's a nigga that's in prison right now who's saying, man, I had a street fight with somebody and he died during the street fight. And the judge gave me life. He said, man, the dude didn't even want no problems. I asked him where he was from. He told me, and I got mad and I took off on him, beat him to death, and he died. And I'm in here for starting a fight with a man because I just was angry and I wanted to prove that I was a gangster, and I beat him and he died, and I'm doing life in prison. He said, they asked, do you feel like you deserve to get out? Yeah, I deserve to get out, man. I get it. I was acting off of emotions. I didn't know what I was doing. I just had built up anger from how my life was. I would never do that again. Can that person come back from the grave? Nah, he was like, well, you know, it's all up to them, man. I'm going to put it in their hands. But he had so much regret. You know what I'm saying? They said, how long you been down? He said, oh, man, I've been down 18 years. That nigga did that shit 18 years. He been in prison. And the nigga is, see, what your big homies is not telling you is that, nigga, you signing up to do life in prison and die in death. You see what I'm saying? But, nigga, you know, nigga, let me tell you something. Get you some money. Get you some money, because a lot of us, man, we grew up in this shit, and the goal was to get some money. You know what I'm saying? To really get a bag out of this shit. This shit was not just for no fucking sport, nigga. Like, this was not just a habit. Oh, I just love hurting people. You know, murder, violence, you know what I'm saying? And incarceration comes with this shit. I'm not fond of bragging about this shit, homie, because a lot of niggas don't want to talk about the real. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of us, we're sacrificing our lives every day for prison, to be a slave. You know what? I heard somebody say, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to show the video tomorrow or the next video. Go grab everything you got and put it in your bathroom. Go grab all your clothes, your hair supplies. Go grab all your clothes, your belongings, and put it in the bathroom. And you stay in that bathroom, sleep in that bathroom for 5 days. This is what you do to your kids. You get up out that room. Get up out that room. Grab your clothes, grab your cell phone, grab everything you got. You about to live in this bathroom for 2 weeks. You ain't gonna leave this month. I promise you. If you taking care of your kids, when the moment they jump out their body, you make them go live in that bathroom. Yeah, you got water, you got sink. Now, only way you come out, if they not in school, you come out when I say come out. I promise you that. That's how you get them. Man, make your children go sleep in that bathroom. Nope. Only thing you can have in here is a cell phone. I don't care what you do with the cell phone, because nigga be having it in there. I'm going to show you what it's like. Yeah, all day. Friday, you can't come out of that motherfucking bathroom until Saturday afternoon. And you come out for lunch, You can go watch TV for an hour, and I want you to take your ass right back in that bathroom. Let them go live in that bathroom for 2 weeks. Yeah, you go to school in that bathroom. You come home on the weekends when you off. I promise you, you will thank me later. Tell them go get in that bathroom, homie. And let's see how tough these kids is now. Because the most embarrassing thing is for your mama to bail you out of jail. Just imagine you running around here on these gangbang vlogs and you doing all this gangster shit, but you gotta call your mommy to bail you out of jail? Playing a grown man's sport, a big man's game, but you gotta call your mama. Nah, homie, that's the shit I be on. That's the shit I talk to these youngsters about. Shit like that. Nigga, if you that tough, don't call your mama. Call that broad you sticking your motherfucking shit in. Let's see how much the game really love you. That's the shit I'm on, but I'ma still support this, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of niggas that they gotta take their own path, but they just don't know, they don't got nobody to guide them through it or give them some game about it. I don't want to deter no nigga from stop banging, because nigga, if that's the route that you was chose, that's your route. But I'm gonna make sure you come across me in my path, I'm gonna lay out your options to you, and I'm gonna fall back. And because whatever route you chose, you can say, damn, hey, that nigga Nina boy told me that shit. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Everything that nigga laid out, and critical thinking is big for me. That way, if you do decide to go left instead of right, you can say, all right, I know how to move. I know exactly how to move. I know who to stay away from, and I know who to hang around just to survive this shit. Because it's all about who you decide to let around your circle and who you give access to your life to. Because everybody don't have to be in your fucking life just because you from the same hood. It's too many of y'all. You can't hang with everybody. You got to pick and choose who you want around your life. And it's energy based too, homie. And stop listening to the niggas that's always talking loud and so quick to respond and want to be the center of attention. I didn't like to hang around niggas that always had to talk and want to be the. Now, I sit back. Like, I talk on camera. But if you get around me in real life, bro, I'm so relaxed. I'm just, you know, I'm chilling. You know, I'm more asking questions. I'm paying attention. I'm reading you. I'm matching your vibe. I'm a match your energy. You know what I'm saying? And I give real advice. I don't shoot the shit and play with it, because if I open, my time is too expensive. My energy, my time is my currency. So I don't really. If I do open up and kick game with you and you want some goofy shit, all right, I'm done talking, man. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm going to go ahead and walk away from the conversation. And that's what I always do. What you leaving for? Nah, I'm just, nah, we good. You go ahead and have a good day, homie. You got it all figured out, baby. Go ahead and handle your day, man. But, you know, my energy costs too much to hang around goofy shit, bro. So I'm going to holler at you on another time. And 9 out of 10, I probably would never talk to you again. I don't waste my energy on bullshit-ass people. I don't give a shit what nobody think of me. I don't care how they feel about me, because I know I'm the one, and I'm a chosen one. So, you know, that's how I carry myself. But let's get back to this content, though, man. Let's go.
Get along. The gang members are the ones who don't get along. So we gotta spectate and give commentary and point out the hypocrisy. Now, listen, a lot of y'all feel bad because, you know, they're young gang members. Man, listen, man, young gang member, old gang members is a gang member. We don't discriminate. We don't care. All right, it's F them all. Okay, young, old, infant. We don't care. All right, all right. We're not giving you any passes because you're young. No, no. Now I'm gonna say this. Okay, they're young enough to where we could probably have compassion for them and say, "Hey, man, this is not the way." Right? You guys are young. Y'all are handsome. You're charismatic. You have your life ahead of you. You could do anything you want to be. Why would you choose to be a gang member? That's the most embarrassing thing you could ever call yourself as a young black man in America. That's the most embarrassing thing you could ever call yourself. Why do it? I have a confession. The reason why I don't feel too much sympathy for these kids is because deep down inside, when I see an altercation between a black gang member and a Mexican gang member, I'm secretly rooting for the people who are least likely to victimize me and people who look like me. I'm rooting against the people who are very likely to victimize me and people who look like me, who are very likely to murder somebody who look like me and somebody in my family. I'm rooting against the people who make it difficult for, you know, my cousins and nieces and nephews to play at the park. I'm rooting against the people who make it impossible for my grandmama to go to the store at night by herself. All right. And P.S.
So basically, he's rooting for the Mexicans. Shout out to the Mexicans, man. Absolutely. Hey, shout out for Mexicans in their world. But as a black man, I'm always going to bet on black. We should always bet on our own people. You just sound like a modern day sellout, bro. It's nothing wrong with that. Go see if hey, all my ass said, what up, Holmes? Hey, we got one. Hey, we do a slave trade, dog. Let's give it to you. Hey, here go Negro. Talk about the blacks for free, Holmes. Boy, yeah. Come on, Stifler. Bro, you need to be over there, brother. For real. Like, that is a shame, bro, that you would even fix your mouth to say that, man. Because, you know, black people, we might talk about you, but we not going to give up on our black people. We might talk about our people, but we not going to give up on our people. Because you know what? Our people is our people. Yeah, we might beat you up, talk shit, smack, pap you back, but let another race come fuck with you. I bet you we getting involved. See, that's one thing you don't realize, that what our people do. Yeah, we might be harsh to each other. We might talk shit about each other and all that shit. But let somebody come try to hurt you, Flakko. Some black people finna come boogie down for you. Some black people is finna come get involved. So what? Yeah, you talk shit about us. Let me show you why. This is why it's good to be us. Because even though we might dislike what you say, you still one of us. You still have this melanin in your skin. So we're going to protect you. That's all, man, you know. But I got to say, I hope you're doing this just to stir up the pot, bro. I hope you don't. I don't even like the word hope. Now I don't like to use the word hope. That's so, I just don't like that. You better be playing. Put it like that. You better be playing. You better be playing, brother. Because you going up the ladder on us, man. You kicking us down publicly. Like, you couldn't possibly have a black girlfriend. Because that's a conversation that somebody had to be, what the fuck you mean? Nigga, like, you better be saying you just playing. You don't mean that, because that right there, bro. That's sad, brother. You giving up on your people? Cold-blooded.
To all black non-affiliates and civilians out there, okay, when you're deciding who to root for between black gang members and Mexican gang members, I think you should root for the outcome that brings you the least stress. You should root for the outcome, all right, that brings you the least oppression, that brings you the least obstacles. Root for the outcome that eliminates the most obstacles in your life, okay? And I feel like we all know what that outcome is, right? We all know who to root for. I'm not going to say it out loud, but we know who to root for, all right? If you don't want to hear kicking, cacking, being boo, if you don't want to come home from a long day at work and see hooligans outside your crib, smoking Black and Mild, smelling funky, outside all day, blah, baby. If you don't want to hear that kicking, cacking, being boo nonsense, bro, you know who to root for. Now, a lot of people is already quick to rush to the internet and claim that this is an anomaly, that the Mexican gang members only pull up and did this because they were children. But I've seen an interview recently where a reputable, real gangbanging legend in LA County called Snoopy Badass, where he said, yo, I grew up in LA County my entire life. And, when it comes to LA County, black gang members are terrified of Mexican gang members.
Like, them don't want to go to war with them SAs, bro. Don't want to go over. I'm going to keep it real. Like, I be thinking most blacks is scared of they scared of them. Because, like, the SAs, like, let me give you a scenario, right? The SAs can, okay, a black hood can have been in LA for years, decades, right? Soon as an SA buy a few houses on the block in their hood, guess what? Now that's their hood. Y'all got to share the hood with the Hispanics. And the blacks don't go to war with them or nothing. I didn't see blacks not even go to war with them, right? Feel me? And when they do go to war, they always be friends with them first, right? But let a black family.
He's been exiled out of the gang culture, and he's trying his hardest to stir up and cause chaos between, you know, just gang culture, anybody, because he got the boot. Nigga don't respect his gangster, his nothing. So of course he's going to turn against black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, nigga, like they voted you off the island. You know what I'm saying? Like, you serve no purpose. Niggas don't fuck with him like that. He's been outcast. Snoop Dogg took the chain, dropped him from the label, all that shit, bro. So we not even mad at him. He's mad at the world. You know, you didn't make the cut, bro. Like, yo, you was a Crip, then you turned Pyro. Like, yeah, nigga, yo, gangster ain't all that, bro. Like, your shit was fake. You know what I'm saying? You was some scary Crip, you know, and a scary Pyro, bro. Like, nigga, come on, nigga. You never did nothing for this gang culture anyway. So, of course, you go hate on gang culture, bro. Let's go.
We move on the block and say, man, we started our own crew right here. This our hood too. They're gonna be trying to mark them out, shoot them out, punk them, do every most blacks be cowards, bro. Black gangbangers.
That doesn't even make any sense.
That's what would happen. Most black gangbangers are cowards. That's why they're gangbangers. That's why they're gangbangers and they marks. What you say?
So you would treat your own people differently than you would treat anybody else.
What blacks are scared of everybody but their own people, bro.
That's wild.
They
man.
scared of
That's
everybody
wild.
but their own. They not gonna do nothing, man. Any one of these hoods, a Hispanic can set up shop in their hood right there, and then all them black gangbangers gonna work their way around.
All right. I see, like with me, I'm not doing the Snoopy Badass and Nina Boy shit, man. This nigga is a reject, bro. He's a failed reject. If y'all see what happened, man, his boy got smoked, and he ran to his homeboy mama house. When his homeboy got smoked, this nigga ran. He got scared. You didn't sit there and try to save your homeboy. You ran to his mommy house and said they shot her son, and she made you tell the police who did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about scared, nigga. Like, nigga, you ain't did no gangster shit on this black top, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it like that, man. I ain't going at it with this nigga. I done been going at it with this nigga too many years. I'm tired. Plus, it's a new year, man. A new me, man. You understand me? But, man, this is a coward right here, bro. I ain't gonna even entertain him. Let's go.
Him, bro. That's what I be trying to tell him, bro. The streets is dead. Ain't no street code. All this shit is an illusion, bro. Feel what I'm saying? Gangbangers are cowards, bro. If you a threat and they know they can't get away with, they gonna leave you alone, bro. Why you think gangbangers are scared of the police? Because why you think they're scared of the police? Because they know they not ready to fight them or shoot it. They not ready for that, bro. They scary, bro. For me, like, it's that slave mentality that's embedded in our DNA, bro.
All right, let me just say this. It's 2026. I do not wish to go at it with any nigga on YouTube no more. This shit is trash. But let me just say this. If you did not get booted off of Hollywood Pyro, bro, you would still be out here pushing Pyro. And you do, if you don't like gangbangers and gang culture, why are you making gangster music? Why are you making gangster music? Nina Boy got off on Snoopy Badass. No, I didn't. I ain't go off on this nigga. I ain't even doing all that beefing with this nigga because the nigga play dirty. I don't even do all that shit. Plus, it's a new year, so I'm just calling it for what it is, bro. This ain't none of that, bro. This is just what it is. Why you make gangster music if you talk so bad about gangbangers? Why are you making this shit gangster music if you despise gang culture and gang members? It just goes to show you got, what's that shit called? Angel Lane Mafia? You started your own gang. But you, it's just contradicting, man. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like, all that YouTube beef, that shit is played out. So y'all could clip what y'all want to clip, but don't be making it seem like I'm starting beefs because I know that this nigga right here is nobody to beef with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving that nigga no energy. I just dislike his opinion. That's all I'm saying. Let's go.
He said it, not me. You got a problem, you got to take it up with Snoopy Badass. All right, so the excuse of, man, Flakko, you not no gang bait. Well, hey, Snoopy Badass said it. He a gang member, so what's the excuse now?
No,
now,
yeah.
Civilians,
No, he
black
ain't.
civilians, Mexican civilians, let's not involve ourselves with this nonsense. We get along, all right? It's black and brown unity among us. If gang members want to infight, let them infight, bro. We have nothing to do with this, all right? We actually have brains. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what are you guys
This nigga, man.
all right? What are y'all thoughts on the situation, okay? And if you're still watching this video.
All right, that's it. Yeah, bro. This is... I heard a OG nigga from 40 say you better find a way to make some money, because if you ain't making money, it ain't making no sense. Because let me ask y'all something. There's no point to kick down anybody that's in gang culture, bro. Shit, if you took that path, how dare you judge somebody else that take that path, right? You go to jail. You gonna need money to bail out of jail. And if you can't bail out of jail, you're gonna need money for a lawyer. If you don't have money for a lawyer, they're gonna give you a public defender. Then once you go through processing, you're in the county jail. You know, you're gonna have money on your books to go to the store. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have that, you're gonna be eating that county jail food every day. You see what I'm saying? That is so critical to somebody surviving through the system. Cause then you sit up here, you trading burritos for orange juice and orange juice for burritos, and here I don't want this apple in this sandwich. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up way of living. You see what I'm saying? And then, you know, you sitting up in jail, you know, you stressed out. Now, you know, you lost everything. You know, you sitting up there, your girl, you had a good job, you decided to go hang out. You know, you was paying all the rent. She don't have a job. Y'all just had y'all second baby. You know what I'm saying? She like, what I'm going to do? How I'm going to live? Woo, woo, woo. He like, man, put some money on my book. She said, I don't have no job. How I'm going to do all of that? Now I got to go to my mama's house. My mama don't like you, so she ain't accepting no phone calls. So that means you ain't going to be able to talk to your kids. Go get a job then. This baby is fresh. I can't go get a job. Who go watch this baby? And I don't trust nobody with. Now you in a fucked up situation. Now, all of a sudden, you fighting your case. It's like 6-7 months. The baby got a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? Now she get a little assistance and shit. She run into a nigga that's on her, trying to holler at her. Like, oh, that's cool. She like, where the daddy at? Oh, he in jail. It don't look like he coming home no time soon. So he give that nigga some action. You know what I'm saying? They go on a couple dates. He let her know his intentions. You know what I'm saying? He dating with intentions. And, you know, he hit her with some shit like, you know, I'm trying to mean something to you. You know what I'm saying? They melt her little heart. Like, yeah, this nigga really trying to be in my life. Now all of a sudden, you know, she ain't answer your phone calls. The right nigga come along and shit. He figure out a way to encourage her how to make money online or introduce her to his business. And now she making bread and shit. Now you want her loyalty, but you gave your loyalty to somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Now your feelings is hurt. Now you want to fight the nigga that didn't have no problem with you, didn't know you. Y'all gotta be careful on how y'all choose make y'all decisions, because every day you got a choice and you got a decision. You know what I'm saying? You got a choice. And whatever decision you make sure you can live with that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Because when we talk about gang culture, understand this. It's not for the weak. You gotta understand that there's no rewards coming out on that blacktop. You don't get a trophy for beating up your enemies. You don't get no stipend check for shooting at your ops. You know what I'm saying? You mess around and get shot on that blacktop. Guess who got to pay for that medical? You break your arm, your shoulders fighting, get stabbed. You got to pay for everything in the streets. There's no reward. There's no funding, none of that shit. And after you put in 10, 20, 30 years, there's no check coming your way. You go sit down and do 10 years in prison. Ain't no money coming your way. It's just a welcome home party and some little hood rat that heard that you got a reputable name and, you know, and she trying to find something new to just jump on real fast. And that's it. And that's just the reality, homie. And what they don't tell you is this. After you die, you know, we bury you and shit. We throw a little party for you and say, oh, I know you got your wings. And everybody say that every gangbanger go to heaven. We do the birds and all that shit. And you was known for killing shit, robbing shit, beating shit up. and we have this delusion that we're going to heaven. You know, I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know where a lot of us might go, but I know now, you know, as I get older, I want heaven on earth. It's because it's unpredictable. And you know, and how you have heaven on earth is having peace with yourself and knowing who you really is. Because before you was a gangbanger, you was a social security number. And you was what your mama named you. You understand me? I don't care. Your mama named you King, Your Highness, and all that shit. You still go get tested in these streets. Ain't nobody exonerated from this shit. But you know, it's a different time now. You know what I'm saying? It's a different time. You know, we knew what we was getting into. These little niggas, you ask them, how did Crippin start? Who was the founder of Crips? How did we beef with this hood right here? How did we beef with that hood? A lot of those people that was there that had seen how the beef started, they are dead. Majority of them are dead. Trust me when I tell you, it's just like, damn, who is your grandfather's 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 grandfather? There's nobody to tell that story. Shit, the oldest elder is what, 55, maybe 60? So it's lost in translation. You know, a lot of niggas can't tell y'all. If a nigga sitting here, oh, the big homie said, how you know that nigga ain't lying to you? You see what I'm saying? He just saying some shit to make himself seem like he got the wisdom. Be careful who you trust and be careful who you call your homie, because the wrong homie could fuck your life up, man. We gonna get up out of here. Y'all like, hype, and subscribe. We got more content coming on the way. And shout out to Flakko. Keep doing your thing. And Snoopy, sad ass, man, you do your thing too. Nigga, there ain't no hard feelings over here, nigga. Just don't be soft and want to do all that boosie ass arguing and shit, man. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Let's go.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night.